Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. On the Bears sideline, Ben Johnson, hot name in the coaching circles the last few years, was the offensive coordinator here in Detroit from 2022 to 2024. On the other side, the man he worked under the last 3 years, the Lions head man, Dan Campbell. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from Ford Field. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So here come the Bears and their quarterback for the second straight year. The number 1 pick in the 2024 draft, it's Caleb Williams.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters, and if he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long. Williams. They'll go underneath to Kmet on the screen. Big strides. Look at him go. And they will finally run him down.
It's a gain of 37.
What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16.
Gain of 37 yards. First down, Chicago.
Here's a handoff to Swift. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Malcolm Rodriguez in for the tackle. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Nick Bosa. He had a sack in the opener last. He's got another one here.
11 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. Now, after that near turnover, clock is stopped. We have an injured player. On 4th down, the Bears send out their 2nd-year man, Tory Taylor, to punt. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Throwing from the gun. Over in a flash, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Here's the Lions punt team now. Devin Duvernay back deep for Chicago. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The Bears offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. So, Greg, this offense comes on the road here in week 2. Look, Road games are so hard in the NFL, but it's nice to hit the road coming off a win at home.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, it's amazing how winning creates more winning. It kind of has an ability to kind of build on its stuff. It's a snowball effect. So when you're winning, you're feeling good, everything works. And all of a sudden, you start losing and you start questioning everything about your approach. So the key in the NFL is win or lose, you're on to the next game. And it's the team's ability to start fresh every single week, regardless of the previous week's outcome. Those are the teams that find themselves in position of the playoffs down the stretch.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's to the rookie out of Missouri, Luther Burden. And he's into the end zone. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. For Burden, that is his first touchdown in the NFL.
The extra point is good.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
The Lions offense ready to take over for their second possession. So, Greg, the home opener after winning on the road, I know you've said it a bunch, there's a different satisfaction for a team to go on the road and get a win. So it's got to feel good to start your home season at 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, everyone loves to play week 1 at home. Your fans are into it. The hope and the optimism of the season is at an all-time high, but it doesn't always go that way. So they go on the road and they get a win. So now expectations coming back to your home field, your home crowd. Now everyone's really juiced up. So this is going to be a great environment, a great week 2 opportunity for them to not only start 2-0, but to get to 1-0 at home.
That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. It'll be first and goal when we come back. 7-0 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Lions ball to begin this second quarter. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop them. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
It's a loss of 1.
From a little further back, here's second and goal. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Go get him. Throwing is Mahomes. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. It's up and good. And the Lions will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. The Bears offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Greg, the NFC North has become such a fun division over the last few years. Think of the geography and the legacy. It's always been because of the proximity a fun division with great rivalries, but with almost all the teams playing well, save the Bears over the last few years, it's almost heightened the awareness of how good the NFC North can be.
Yeah, I think going into the season, I'd make the argument it's the best division. Football feels like there's a lot more wins built into that 5-12 record if they just get themselves organized and get some pieces around Caleb Williams, and that's what they've done. So, yes, Detroit and Minnesota, Green Bay, they've clearly been the top 3 for the last couple years, but if Chicago and that roster, if that's
they get to him and finally bring him down, it will go down as a sack. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Kmet. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Bears first down.
First and 10.
Now Williams. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 6 yards.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit. In a moment, work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Williams. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And it looked like one of the Bears was able to get in there. He did, so the ball stays with Chicago. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw, here's Keenum. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 24 yards.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Keenum looking to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing, Keenum. Taking off. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
15 yards.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
10 more yards. Complete to Rome.
Keenum. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
A 35-yard attempt.
Santos's kick is good. And the Bears will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Lions offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Lions offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. Now, Greg, as we get the season going, obviously the adjustment to last year's new kickoff rules in place. We talked to a lot of coaches during the year. Folks didn't seem too bothered about letting the other team have the ball at the 30-yard line after a touchback. But the 35-yard line, I don't know, does that feel any different to you?
You know, it does, and I think the part that people don't talk about enough, Mike, is the impact that it's making on going for it on 4th down, not settling for field goals. Remember, in the old days, if you got stopped inside the 5 or you scored inside the 5, it was all the difference of if I kicked a touchback, they got the ball at the 20. There wasn't that much of a spread, but now all of a sudden, is it in my best interest to settle for a field goal?
In trouble, and down he goes. Montez Sweat. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It's now 3rd and 3.
Mahomes. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That one broken up in the end zone, and it's incomplete. What great work just to get his hands up there, and now it's fourth down.
Jalen Johnson on the
Here's Mahomes. That's going to be caught. Whoa! And he's going to have the Lions first down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And the Lions are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Detroit Lions.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. His first touchdown of the new campaign. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again, but this one works. So instead of one, they get two. Duvernay on the return. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. LeBear's offense ready for their first possession of this second half. Well, Greg, it will be a very busy stretch for the passports. A lot of international games to look forward to. 7-0 outside the U.S. Chiefs and Chargers last week in Sao Paulo. Great ones to follow. Vikings and Steelers in Dublin. Vikings in London playing the Browns the very next week. Broncos and Jets. Rams and Jags will also play in London week 6 and 7. The Falcons and the Colts are going to be in Germany in week 10. And then the Commanders and Dolphins wrap up the international slate. That's in Madrid, week 11. Greg, this has been such an additive part to the NFL season, all of these international games.
Yeah, I can tell you, Mike, having played one of the international games towards the end of my career in London when I played for Carolina, it's a great experience. It's fun for the players, it's fun for the coaches, it's fun for the fans and the families. So I expect this slate to continue to expand. There's so many fun international cities around the world that love NFL football.
And from what you hear, there's more to come. We could be at the point someday, very soon, where every team plays one game outside of the U.S. in each regular season. That is up, and he'll take it on in. D.J. Moore, touchdown Bears. That his second TD catch of the season. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. They stop the two-point try.
I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that can also be used as two-point plays. I think to simply turn it around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
Off the play fake, Mahomes. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
Moving to his right. He runs with it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Here's first and 10.
12 yards. And the Lions.
They go play action with Mahomes. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the third quarter of play. On to the fourth quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Late to Jahmyr Gibbs. He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get this one out to his fullback. Great job by this defense. Nowhere near the end zone as we get to 4th and goal.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Nick Bosa. Absolutely singular focus on right now. He's just picked up his 4th sack of the game. Here's Keenum. That's complete. It's Odunze. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
Now Keenum. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. The Bears sending out their punt team. We forced a punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This will be returned from just beyond midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. The Lions offense ready to take over once more. Have a short field, looking to build on the lead. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's good. Lions.
1st down throw. Mahomes to the goal line and in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown.
Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. He's got it. And the Lions will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
25. Bears 16.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Bears offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw is Keenum.
49-yard line.
That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for the Bears.
He'll drop to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the 20.
They'll drop to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs. And just as importantly, stop the clock.
Yards. And the Bears 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Bears
To throw, here's Keenum. That's a short throw caught by Komet. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Keenum looking to throw. He's got his big tight end. Cole Kmet, touchdown Chicago on Santos for the PAT. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Now a stoppage. We have an injured Lion. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick.
All right, good effort, just doesn't work out, but it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Tackle made by Stephon Gilmore. The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
Mahomes now on second down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 32
The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. 2nd and 11. To a knee goes Mahomes, and that should wrap it up. So it's a win here for the Lions. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the